I go to Cornell and I was taking an entrepreneurship class, and the professor brought up something about Wii Sports that blew my mind. So when we made their thing, apparently, well, obviously, the target demographic that most people would think is like teenage, male, probably like inside. That's what everyone thought the target demographic would be. And it turned out that the biggest buyer demographic of Wii Sports was old, elderly, like male or woman. And apparently it was just a way that elderly people could get exercise. Do you notice that when with people who purchase Wii Sports from you guys?
It is interesting. A lot of we don't have access, at least on Amazon, to really see demographics super well.
And that's so
but we
annoying.
do,
I want to get it. I'm gonna get into that later. Yeah, comparing
we do
that
have
to your actual website.
yes. So we do have a another one of our buckets for our business. We have like 5 main buckets, we say, for income, 5 different streams of revenue. One of them is also an app called Whatnot. Last year, that was actually our biggest platform. We did about 1.2 million in sales on Whatnot. And what that is, it's a vertical, like imagine Instagram Live, but shopping. It's pretty big with sports cards, trading cards, but for a while we were the biggest video game sellers on there. So from there, since it's kind of a live stream, you can actually connect with your buyers a little bit more and figure out what exactly they're buying or why. It's so funny. Just last week, we had a lady join and was like, I know this is random, but it would make my day. Do you have a Dance Dance Revolution dance pad? And those things are like kind of worthless. Like they're just junk. They never work. Like they just end up in the trash. And we just so happened to get a sealed one. And even that, like a brand new, like one for the PlayStation 2 might be like 10 or 15 bucks. So we ran it for her, but we were able to hear like a cool story of like, no, I just look for that. It's great for me. And we made a fan out of it.
So there's still people using PlayStation 2 as their main gaming console.
Oh yeah. I mean, the nostalgia, I don't know if it's nostalgia. I don't know if it's just like, hey, I always played PS2. I'm going to do that. There's like this generational pattern, I guess you could say. How old are you again?
I'm 20.
Okay. So like for you and me, arguably, I was born in 98, so I just turned 26. The GameCube was like just kind of becoming the thing. So people that are our age now are going back to collect the GameCube now that they have jobs. They might want to be into collecting. And maybe 5-6 years ago, it was Nintendo 64. So, but there's something like that for everybody, right? So you have 40 and 50-year-olds wanting to go back and collect old Nintendo stuff or Super Nintendo stuff. Or some even look for Atari still.
Yeah, I definitely still see people playing like Smash Bros on the like old. Oh, yeah. I don't even know which console it is, but
Smash like, Melee for GameCube. I mean, there's still competitions for that. That's probably one of our most requested games still. We get tons of copies of that.